Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Benson.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Third and 5.
Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Traps all 80. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets it go.
The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it.
And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Not going for 2. They'll pick the point after. The kick is good. and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the holder of the state rushing record as a prep here in Arizona, it's Bijan Robinson.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8. And sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Penix. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. On the move left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
Penix on 3rd down. Now, deep ball for London. And he will score! Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's not going to outrun the defense and push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
You could see the running back. He's stretching it. He's stretching it. He's looking for somewhere to stick that foot in the ground and cut upfield, but there was nowhere for him to go. The defense continued to take away all those cutback lanes, and he had no choice to just go out of bounds.
Gets it away quickly, and it's brought. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Richardson to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down.
6 yards.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Play action. It's Penix. Rolling right. Gonna look deep. Looking for more.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. They'll go play action now with Penix. Headed left, buying time. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
The kick is good.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tigers.
Now Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a background.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go. Richardson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
34-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
33-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Hold the ready.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
First time they've looked his way tonight.
And the Cardinals
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jalen Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Ray Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 52 yards.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, by the end of this drive, I might give him one more.
And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
That's left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Red! Panthers! 70 Lions! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man, it's Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Let's go! Not trap 60! Trap 60! Ready?
Throwing on second down, Richardson. They had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Officially at even 50-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains level. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Falcons first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
A gain of 13
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Second and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Come on, come on.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Again, it's Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. First and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready, break.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go, go.
Looks like a designed run here with Richardson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Cardinals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And This was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Penix flushed to his left. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate wins. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's Robinson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That one on target to Moore. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Atlanta. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Falcons have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
First Boswell set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
A give. Here's Benson. Finding room across midfield. And he will score again. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
throw on first down with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
That's catch
22
number
yards.
5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
On second down, here's Penix.
36-yard line.
Still going inside the 20. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
Warriors, here we go, here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
Makes the score Cardinals 42. Falcons 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. So we go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw is Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. Still going. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brought down by J.B. Bertrand. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the go.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Nothing 19. Go.
On play action, Richardson going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Huff was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the play.
And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
The score, Cardinals 49, Falcons 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
What
play.
makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Ready.
What
break.
can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Go. Here's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Here comes 2nd down. Robinson. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Robinson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They will take a knee here.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
To number 26. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
18, Rattler, 18.
From the gun, Richardson. And down the field and intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Let's go.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals, as we say, so long from Glendale.